Brooksie's car restorations. Today we're going to pull off the, or attempt to pull off the tray and pull it away from the cab so we can get at it and give it a proper sand back and fix up and repaint. Got the young fella with me today. He smiles more when I call him the young fella.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
I called you old fella in one of the other movies and the other videos, and you got sort of stroppy with me.
I'd be smiling more if I was fishing.
True. So yeah, we're
It's a bit windy to be fishing, so he may as well be doing this.
Dad's undoing the
I'll disconnect the
lights and stuff, and there's seems to be 6 body mount bolts on either side of the vehicle. What are they, Dad?
there.
Oh,
One goes through there, there's another 2 further up to the front.
they're in there. You might get lucky if you put the gun on it. Might just come straight off.
I can't get the gun on it. The other 2 you can. The
Yep.
other 4 you can. But the back
Okay.
one you can't.
Fair enough.
Get under. Get up underneath, but it's
Yep.
under the cab.
Anyways, so yeah, we need to get it out so I can get some of this rust and repaint it and stuff. So yeah, and also potentially check out the back of this cab, and I think the back of the cab's pretty good actually, from what I can see, but I can't really tell. But it may need repainting. The roof definitely does, and that. So we'll get into it. Alrighty, got the tray pulled back. Plenty of space now. Look at the back of this cab, it's absolutely stunning. Not a scrap of bloody rust or anything on it. But yeah, plenty of space to get at it now. And as I was saying, we've got a tilt tray now.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I can get to work on it and get it all cleaned up and painted and blah blah blah. Hey guys, Brooksy here, and young Brooksy as well. Heading out on a car hunt. If we end up getting this car, Dad and I have decided we're going to do a car flip off, $1,500 car flip off. So yeah, it'll be very interesting. We'll have a whole bunch of competitions and all the rest of it. And what'll even be more fun is it'll end up being a battle of Holden versus Ford, which for a lot of iconic Australian.
Ford win.
I'm generally more so on the Ford side, but I've got a Holden at the moment, so I can't say anything. But anyways, yeah, for a lot of iconic Australian Bathurst fans and what have you, it'll definitely stir up some fun in the comments and everything else, and may even get some attention online. So yeah, could be fun and interesting. We're looking at what is it, a Ford Explorer?
Ford Escape.
Escape, sorry. Looking at a Ford Escape today. So yeah, we'll keep you posted. We'll get back to you soon, let you know whether or not we got it, or yeah. It's got a lot of rego on it. Looks pretty good from the photos. It doesn't seem to have much wrong with it in the description, so fingers crossed, eh? And let the games begin, hopefully. Check this out, sunroof. A little bit of a squeak when we're in the corner. But if it is just that sway bar or whatever, that's not a hard fix.
Yeah, there's a clunk in there somewhere.
Tim seems pretty honest.
Yeah.
Give the windscreen wipers a bit of a clean up. Oh, very cool. I'd be keen to see if this roof works.
After we buy it.
It's all leather interior, pretty sweet. Here's a quick detail, but it's not too bad really, honestly. Some of the cars we buy. Got a bit of brakes work. Just fixed my neck from with that whiplash.
I think it's worked. Fuel light's on, so it must be working.
Hopefully gets us back. One of us should have stayed behind in case it runs out of fuel.
Steering feels a little bit heavy,
Okay.
The dash can't be completely dead because there is a number on there. It is 258,384 with 50 kilometres go up. Because that bit's lit up, just nothing else is working.
Sounds like something in the front too, maybe.
It's a front sway bar.
Oh, it is a front.
It was.
Okay.
Front sway bar linkage is full, so shouldn't be too bad.
Exactly.
The brakes are good.
Good.
The steering's a little bit heavy. That flips the motors.
This is it, guys. Ford Escape. The Ford versus Holden flip off is now on. The old man's got, or the young man should I say, got the Ford Escape. It's got a bit of paint off the guards and that here and there, bit of paint peel. About 250k on the clock. A little bit, the headlights need a bit of restoration. All the guards have got that paint peel. It's a little bit on the roof as well. Sunroof. Windscreen wipers. A bit rusty. How you doing? Interior's nice, really good leather. Clean up really good with some restoration products. All the tyres are pretty reasonable except for this one here. It's starting to get a little bit worn, but it's not flat. It's got these cool, I like these LED lights. Some LED lights look dodgy, but I think they look alright. Yeah, pretty straight all around. The main issues with it is air conditioning, the instrument clusters not working at all. So fuel gauge, speed, rev gauge, car temperature, blah blah blah. None of that stuff's working. And there was something else, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, the main two ones are the air conditioning and the and there's a sound in the suspension, the front sway bar, I believe. So yeah, Ford versus Holden showdown, 1.5k car flip challenge. This is Dad's car, and you've seen the Holden Rodeo already, which we'll be working on again shortly. So in the last part of the video, sorry, I put out a challenge to the old man and said 1.5k car flip off. He accepted the challenge, and now we have a Ford versus Holden flip battle going on. So in today, gonna get stuck into the back of the tray here. Got a bit of rust to clean up, sand all this back, start repainting it, fix up whatever rust holes we find. You know, the usual business with rusty cars. I'm surprised how clean this back end is though. Look at this. Can't believe it. So yeah, I'll throw something over the back of this and get stuck into it. So this is a bit of a before shot. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's rust the whole way across the top there. And rust there, rust there. Probably take these boxes off, we'll see. Some more rust there, rust down in there. This part here is all rusted out. Thinking to cut this whole lip off maybe. Or just save what's left of it. And then there's all the stuff on the other side as well. Cut these bits off. But anyways, a fair bit of work to do. And eventually we'll take all this off, clean that down, do the bottom half, do these side bits. That was definitely cactus, so it's got to go. On this side, again with that lip, a bit more rust there. And people think this doesn't matter so much because it sits up against the car and you can't see it and blah 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 blah, but it matters to me. I don't like doing junky work. I'd like to try and do my best at everything. I don't want to give people crappy cars or cheat someone in any way. So yeah, we'll get into it. Alright, so this happened. That come out of there. Or somewhat. Almost took my leg off. No. Flew off though. It got caught in the bracket back here that I was trying to cut through. And just yeah. Anyways, so we cut through most of that. However, I'm eating through the cutting discs extremely quickly. Oh, we took that off as well, that bottom piece. Put a new piece on. We could almost clean this one up, I think. Oh no, she's pretty questionable. Anyways, long story short, we've run out of cutting wheels to do the back of this cab, so I am going to start on here. So we're going to suction all this off, see if we can't find anything interesting. I think the most we've found in here so far just screws and different bits and pieces. But yeah, never know your luck, you might find something interesting in the back here maybe. Suction all this off, give it a good pressure wash, clean it up, hopefully start painting it. If it's savable, that is. Otherwise we might have to weld a new bottom in it. And yeah, see how we go. But, yep. So Good Friday today, so can't go out and get some more fluffy wheels probably till getting tons of screws. I'm getting screwed. Can't get probably anything until Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. I really don't think anything's open. So yeah, we'll get back onto this sometime next week, but there's plenty of other stuff to do in the meantime. It doesn't require a cut and wheel. Got the back end to do. Gonna put some new plugs and test the spark in the front because it's missing a cylinder. Gonna knock this dent out. We can clean up the wheels, paint them. We're gonna pull out the seats and give the interior a really decent clean. Yeah, heaps of stuff to do. Some welding, etc, etc. So yeah, I'll give the back end a good vacuum off and we'll have a look at it, and then we'll give it a good wash off with the pressure washer and have a look at it again, and then start getting at it. Once it dries, I'll get the heat gun out and dry it up, and then get into it with the grinder or whatever and see if we can't clean the back up and get it painted and whatnot. Alrighty, here we go. Get my helper. Beast in the back there. Done work on that yesterday. Get that clean, dude. I wasn't going to film this, but he insisted he wanted to help, so here we go. Can't really do this and film at the same time. There you go, you're getting more of it now. That's it, keep moving it backwards and forwards. Beautiful, look at that, it's coming off. Wiggle it, dude. You need to suck the whole tray off. And put a new one in.
Like a UFO. Okay.
Are you recording?
Yep. We're recording.
Good job. Alright. Take the camera, I'll bring the... Hang on, we'll pause it for a second. Alright. Almost done. Looking pretty clean. Try and get all that stand up if you can. On this side, quite interesting, you can almost see it. It's like an outline of where a piece has been
It's like a black hole.
maybe welded in.
It's a black hole.
Is it a black hole, is it?
Yeah.
But it seems to be more rusty than the rest of the car, so a bit interesting. Maybe it wasn't painted or something. But there's no real rust holes by the looks of it in the actual tray, so This should clean up pretty nicely, I hope, and yeah. My boy Leo helping with me today. Teach him how to care for cars. He loves this ute. He wants to call it Yeti.
Because it has the
Thanks to the Yeti sticker on the back of the car, yeah. And Dad, we'll go work on Yeti. I said, alright. He wants to put... Anyways. Back again shortly. Looking a lot better now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Got some gloves. Good stuff. Thanks. So, she's a bit full. I'll empty that and then we'll hit this with a pressure cleaner. Get some more footage of that maybe. That's it. Watch it down. Woo. Too much power for you, bro. Careful, man. You right?
Yeah. Oh, this thing is full wet. Look at the thing that's dropping down.
Yeah. We need to get it clean. It's still dirty. Yeah. Wash it until all that mud and rust is gone. If you get tight. Leo, just do this side and we'll do the other side in a minute. Just do this side and we'll do the other side in a minute. If you get tired, let me know. I'll take over, okay? Getting tired? Blast that rust, bro. That's it. Push it off the back. Cool holidays, guys. Fun. How are we looking? Oh, stop. How are we looking? On the other side now. Alright, let's get this tray dry. get the idea.
Hello.
And then it disappears. We're just slowly drying the bed so we can start sanding it. This part's very boring. This could take a while, dear. We might be better off just letting the car dry naturally and then coming back tomorrow sometime maybe.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting rainy.
Have a look at the tray, Mummy. There. We vacuumed it off and say hello to YouTube.
Mommy, let's blow bubbles.
This is a very long and slow process.
Mommy, can you open
I
this?
got a lot of it off of the blow dry, but
Mommy, can you open this?
With that.
we might just wait for nature to take its course and let it dry naturally. Because if we do all this and then it starts raining, it's going to be annoying.
At least some of it's going to be dry.
Yeah, well, there's other stuff we can do while waiting for this to dry anyways. Or we can use a towel or something maybe.
What you put in there?
We put
So the little guy's playing with bubbles. Throw some bubbles, dude. There we go. Look at that. Woohoo! And we're about to have a bit of a storm. It's getting quite late now, and
yeah, it's a storm or a tornado.
so,
I don't know.
Easter Friday, and get back out on it tomorrow maybe, or Monday. See how we go. Yeah, so it's looking a lot better now.
Yeah, I guess the next
Hopefully
day is gonna be raining.
Get some paint on it very shortly. To be continued.